Good day to you on this Sunday when all the world is suffering. And especially today, am thinking about all of our young people in St. Patrick's. You particularly are suffering, I presume, because of all your energy inside, all you want to be outside doing, all the friends that you want to go and see, and you're told to stay home. Perhaps during the day today, when you go to your cell phone or your pad or computer, you can look up the Gospel of John, chapter 9, verses 1 to 41. There's a story of a blind man, and Jesus goes to him and cures him before the man even asks. Jesus understood that he was in darkness, that he could not see and take care of himself. These days, everyone around you is blind to the future. We do not know what will happen from day to day because of this terrible virus. And I want to share a brief story with you about one of my great friends. His name is Jim. We met each other at 12 years old. I've known him for 60 years. And 3.5 weeks ago, he came to tell me that he had just been told he had cancer. We went to the hospital, and they couldn't find a bed for him for nearly a week. And it was apparent that he was not going to live without special treatment. Another priest, Bishop Jerry Wilkerson, visited him, and hearing the story, called a man who was the head, the mero mero of all the cancer doctors at UCLA, and got Jim into the hospital that night. And they told him later that if he had not gotten there that night, he would have died. It was a fast-acting cancer. But they started chemo that night. 3 doctors came in, 2 women doctors and Dr. Timberman, and they have worked the last 2 weeks, and it appears now that he is going to go home next week. They saved his life. And he was very humble about it. He said, you know, if it's my time and I have to go, then I'm ready. He was ready for whatever God wanted to do in his life. I'm worried about something. In your high schools and your colleges, I'm hearing that people are saying to you, you know, science is really all we need. God really isn't there. We don't believe in God. I want you to know that we, all of us, but we who are Catholic Christians, we must be praying for our doctors, medical staffs, nurses, all the people who are risking their lives right now to take care of one person after another during this virus. They have great knowledge, but this is something new. They were able to cure my friend. He's going to live. They are involved in saving lives. We must pray for the people who are in the laboratories, the scientists who are staying up, I imagine, all night long, working around the clock, trying to find a cure. Jesus is working through them. If anyone tells you that the church is against science, they're just absolutely wrong. They're blind to the reality that God is working in these scientists. Pray then in your homes, with your family, listening to the scriptures, listening to this story of the blind man. What in you is making you blind? And if you have doubts, don't think that those doubts are something that all of us don't have. People of faith have doubts all the time. Where is God in my life? Why did God let this happen to me? Well, what's going to happen? And it shouldn't have been this way. We all have times when we just have to reach out and say to God, I don't know where you are. Where are you? What are you doing in my life? Why is this going on in the world? Do that. I promise you. Ask God for a sign. I promise you. God will respond. May God bless you. Have a good day. Take care of your families. Show your love to your parents and your brothers and sisters and all those in your lives. Call your friends. God is with you.